Hello my darlings, my name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. Pisces, I'm going to be doing your soulmate monthly reading for you for September, and in honour of the harvest moon and obviously Mother Nature and all that she can teach us, I'm going to be using the some various animal tarot and oracle decks for you today. I've got my beautiful new Spirit Song, which is just a wonderful deck, which I'm going to be doing the main spread with. And then I'm going to be using the animal tarot cards to clarify that spread, followed by the animal pin oracle for you too. So this is a reading for you for September, Pisces, to see where you and your soulmate are on your journeys. We're going to be looking at what's in your head space, in your heart space, what's in your soulmate's head and heart space. We're going to be looking at their intentions towards you. We're going to take some advice from Spirit. And then, as I said, I'm going to clarify the deck and then pull some oracle cards for you. So if it resonates, please do comment, like, share, subscribe. I would be very grateful. And if it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. It just simply wasn't for you. And there are some extraordinary readers out there on YouTube, and there will be a reading for you at exactly the right time that you need to hear it. So let's get cracking then. So this is, first of all, what is in your headspace for your soulmate. Thank you for Pisces. Well, that flew out. Actually, two cards flew out. So, wow, you've got two major arcanas here. You've got the Hermit and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Look how beautiful these cards are. So you've got the koala here. I just want to see if you can see me. The koala and also the octopus. And, you know, first of all, I'm going to look at the koala here, the Hermit card. So, you know, the Hermit card is about going within. And we don't tend to go within unless we've gone through a huge period of transformation and an understanding. It's a kind of deep healing time, the Hermit as well. And it's about having that rest in order to renew. It's about you understanding that you've had to distance yourself from whatever has caused you to go into hermit mode. You can't heal if you're still in the vicinity of things that are hurting you. And that's what you've done. And it's about the fact that you've slowed down. You're looking for truth and wisdom within yourself. You know that all the answers lie within. And you are observing and you're meditating. So whatever this journey is with your soulmate, it has been one of huge transformation for you. And we all love koalas. I mean, they're cuddly bears, and whether that's representing you or your soulmate, that's really very, very beautiful. And you know, I'm kind of also thinking of, you know, all the tragedy that happened, you know, with the wildfires in Australia, and that everybody rushed to help the koalas, which was so wonderful to see. And so I think you've gone through some trauma in your life, and you're sitting up there in your tree. You've got your eucalyptus leaves, and you don't need much around you at this time. You're very happy being in nature. You're very happy being by yourself. You're very happy observing, and you're sort of gathering your thoughts. So this is very interesting with your soulmate. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the octopus, represented by the octopus here. And this talks about change and possibilities. Just beautiful cards these are. The octopus, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is about a whole new cycle happening for you. It's about you knowing in that hermit mode that you have let go and you've let God. You're seeing what happens in that sort of universe flow. The wheel is turning in your favour is also what's, you know, the Wheel of Fortune means. And it means that you've come into a place by looking for the answers within, about mastering, about understanding, about adapting fully to change, and about literally going with that flow, moving through things like octopuses do. They're very sort of fluid, they go with the flow. And that key, you know, that key is that sort of adaptability, about expecting the unexpected as well. And you with this Hermit card, you've sort of tuned into this universal rhythm. So this, you know, with these two cards, I'm sensing whatever this journey is with your soulmate, it's one that has been of huge transformation for you. And it's one where you are now in a very reflective place, and it's one where I feel that you're very grateful for the lessons that you have learnt. and you're now sitting there observing and watching quite closely what the universe is bringing in for you. So, and on the bottom of the deck here, you've got here the dragonfly, which is the Six of Swords, the Six of Feathers, and this represents transition as well. So this has been a very transitional journey for you. Okay, so let's see. That was in your headspace with 2 cards there. Now we're going to look at what's in your heart space for your soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. Well, that Six of Feathers, Six of Swords has come out for you again. So the feathers here represent swords. They represent clarity. Okay. And the Six of Swords is about moving forward as well. It's about transition. It's about knowing that there's a beautiful, you know that on the horizon there's something magical and amazing that's happening for you. I just want to show you how lovely this card is. So, I mean, dragonflies are particularly delightful, aren't they? So this is in your heart space. So what I'm feeling here is this is your recognition that this journey with your soulmate has transformed you, has changed your direction in life. You know, you've gone through with this Hermit card in this world of healing and being drawn to the light, you know, like the dragonfly, and you know that there's a solution on the horizon. You've got great faith and trust in the universe and in that natural flow as well. You know that there are changes ahead and that they will happen in the right time. It's about that sort of kick-starting, sort of moving forward as well. You know, the Six of Swords is a very clear direction, and it's about that lovely balance between the subconscious, your soul, and the conscious, about not letting your fears, replacing faith over fear. And I think that's where you are. You have a knowing about your soulmate, whether you're with them or not. You know that they have been an extraordinary person in your life that has changed you, has transformed, has evolved your soul. And I feel that there is a lot of gratefulness for there as well. Let's see what your soulmate is got in their headspace towards you at the moment. Thank you for Pisces. Okay, so you've got the Five of Pentacles, and you've also got the Four of Cups. So yes, this is what I'm feeling with this. So I'm going to talk about the Five of Pentacles first of all, which is represented here by crystals, and this is the beautiful ladybug. Okay, so we all love ladybugs, we really do, and this is underneath here is persistence and new possibilities. So the Five of Pentacles in the traditional tarot is about feeling left out in the cold. So what I'm feeling here with your soulmate is wherever they are at the moment, they do feel that you have, with this Six of Swords and with this Wheel of Fortune, you have moved forward in your life. Energetically, although you're very aware of the connection, you're not focusing so much on them, and they're feeling that energetic release. They're feeling that you've moved forward. Energy is an extraordinary thing. We're all energy, and emotion is energy and motion. And when you let go and you allow yourself to go with the universal flow, you're letting go of any attachments. You're letting go of emotional holds that don't serve you anymore. And the ladybug, you know, this is in their headspace. The ladybug is luck, it's protection. So that I feel like they're missing that. They see you as somebody who is a little bit magical and probably looked after them very well with that sort of protection thing as well. The ladybug is somebody, they're also saying that, you know, the ladybird, ladybird, wherever we are in the world, they're always lovely. You know, when they land on you, it's always a thing of good luck. I'm just looking at her now. So it's all about, they have seen you transform, you know, during times of stress and worry. They've seen you sort of come through this darkness into this light. You know, you've been very silent with them in the hermit mode. And you're moving forward, and so they know that they know that whatever journey you've been on together, it's been one where they've watched you transform. They've seen changes with you. It's almost like you've created your own magic around you. You've created people as and when you've needed them to come into your life, your soul family. You've found that inner strength as well. And you're looking at new possibilities, and it's a kind of turning point in your life, and they're seeing that, they know that this is what's in their headspace. You know, you're very determined here. and you can see that, and the red also represents being very grounded as well. So, and they've also got here the Four of Cups. This is the Four of Wands. This is represented by the acorns here. So, and the walrus. So let's just think about this. So this is comfort and community. So this is in their headspace, and it goes back to the ladybug or the ladybird, about you know, representing luck and protection. And this is comfort and community. So I feel they are feeling very much left out in the cold, whatever has happened, and they see that you're surrounded by the love and support you need. And I know that also brings them great comfort too. I think there is a sense of, you know, with the walrus here as well, it's a sense of order that you've created in your life, a sense of security that you've created in your life. You're enjoying the results of having done the work, having gone within and starting to see this wheel turning for you, this octopus wheel, and the Six of Feathers about this new direction that you're taking in your life. And there's a sense of harmony as well here with the walrus, and this is in their heart space. They see the walrus represents seeing beauty in all things, and so they see that you see the good in everybody. You're a very kind, giving person. You see both sides of the story, and you see the good in everybody, and they understand that now. If they didn't understand that before, they understand that now. And you have a great community spirit to you, and you're very caring, and you surround yourself with joy and love. You love to be in the moment as well, and you help those that need help too. So that's very beautiful. And you know, in the Four of Wands as well, it is very much a twin soul, a twin flame card. It talks about the connection between you as well. I mean, look at this, is in their heart and head space. So look at that sort of yearning that's going on with the walrus, focusing on this ladybird as well. They very much miss you. You're transforming. They're still in that space. There's a slight stubbornness with the walrus as well. They're still in that space of not, they're very turned towards you. They're very aware of what you're doing, but they don't want to at the moment come forward. And that comes down to lack of self-love. So let's look at, and at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Ace of Wands as well, that this is communication. They do want to communicate. But let's see what's their intentions towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that flew out. 2 cards flew out there. And you've got the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So, wow. You flew out. You've got the Page of Shells, which is the Page of Cups. And you've also got the Six of Shells, which is the Six of Cups. So this really is a very deep soulmate connection. I'm going to talk about the Six of Shells, the Six of Cups, first of all. Sentiment and joy. This is their intentions towards you. You know, the otter is wonderful. I mean, I love otters, and that movie Tarko the Otter made me cry very much as a child. And talking about child, there's a childlike energy to otters. They're incredibly playful. This is their intentions towards you. They see you kind of going with the flow, being in the moment. You've gone through this transformation. You're absolutely in this moment at the moment. They have very fond memories of you, my darling. Very fond memories of you. I'm just looking at the card now. And those fond memories are regenerating, rebirthing their emotional self. It's creating that connection within them. Maybe they were closed off and protected and wearing a bit of a mask with you, or not wanting to admit to their feelings, but it's regenerating that emotional self, that connection to spirit, that connection to the heart space, not the connection to the fear head space. It's those memories of you are allowing them to sit in their emotions. Thank you, Spirit. And it's influencing their insight to the future, that these memories of you in the past are giving them the insight to what they want in the future. And it's and when they're thinking of you, they're getting that place of sort of security and comfort. You know, and otters are incredibly loving animals as well. So, you know, it's, although they're not moving forward at the moment, they are definitely sitting in their moments of happy moments, happy memories. They're sitting in their emotions with you. And you've got this Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups, you know, represents an apology. It does represent also, you know, somebody who's a little bit out of their comfort zone in doing this. And this is represented here by Mr. Frog. And he kind of, the frog walks between water and earth. So it's about that being in their emotions, but also being very grounded. And it's a messenger for a transition. Okay, so they want to come forward, and wherever they are at the moment, they want to change things, they want to transition, they want to move into a new cycle with you. And you know, the frog, I know it sounds silly, you know, the frog is a sort of natural romantic. We know the story about, you know, kissing the prince. It's bringing, you know, what I'm being told by Spirit is it's that sort of, do they feel the frog? Do they feel that they're not attractive enough for you? Do they feel that you're this princess and they're the frog, and why would you want to kiss the frog? Why would you want to look at them? But the frog is kind of, you know, turns into the prince, and they're sort of forgetting that as well. But the frog has this heart brimming with love, but he can't show it. All he can do is croak. He can't speak. So they need to express their feelings to you, and they want to, bless Spirit, it's quite funny this, they want to kind of jump at the chance, but maybe they're not sure. But this is their intentions towards you, okay? This is the Six of Cups, this wonderful memories. They want to step forward with this Page of Shells, and they are looking at you with such a yearning, and you're just busy doing your thing at the moment, and you should continue to do your thing, okay? Continue to focus on your self-love, continue to focus on your healing, because that's the most important place where you are, and everything happens in divine timing. And if this is the place where you're meant to be at the moment, then this is the place you're meant to be at the moment. They will come forward at the right time, and you will then be at the right space to receive them, to receive that apology, to receive the sentiments behind it, because it is coming with a deep feeling. It's coming with honesty here as well, and it's because you've done so much work on yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, as I said, we've got the High Priestess there. You know this. It's about trusting on your knowing as well. So let's look at Spirit's advice for you. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying these cards. They're new for me, so I'm loving them. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Stability and attainment, represented here by the alligator. So again, this is another creature that lives both kind of water, like the frog, water and earth. And the alligator is, you know, this is Spirit saying you've done the essential groundwork to achieve your goals, and it's a well done card. This is, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is about success, it's about prosperity, it's about the manifestation of your goals and your dreams and your ideas. It's about stability, and you've worked really hard, and Spirit's saying well done. There's always room for growth, okay? There's always room for healing, there's always room for learning, there's always room for change. Just Spirit is saying well done. This is coming in for you. Now, I'm fascinated to see whether this is a journey of that you've learnt and grown from your soulmate, and you've moved on, and they haven't yet got to that space where they can come back into energy space, or this is where they are coming back. So only you know this story. But let's have a look. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Shells, which is the Eight of Cups. So somebody walked away, and I feel it was you, and you walked away because you needed to move on from whatever this relationship was, and you know that you needed to heal and you needed to regenerate yourself, and you were confident this wasn't right for you at the time, and it does take time to heal and renew. But let's see, I'm now going to use my animal tarot cards, which have messages on the front, which I will read out to you as well as interpreting them. Thank you. Sorry, I just have some water. Sorry, they definitely have something to say. So let's clarify the Hermit and the Wheel for you. There we go. You've got the Three of Autumn, which is the Three of Pentacles. And you've got the miniature poodle dog. So I don't know if somebody out there has a little poodle dog. So the Three of Autumn, which is the Three of Pentacles, is about that foundation. It's about building that foundation. And this is what you've been doing for yourself. Flowers always represent for me, you know, manifestations, things that are coming in for you at the right time for you. Now, this deck seems to focus very much on career and things, but I'm going to bring in relationships to this as well, because this is a love reading. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, that's you in hermit mode, and doing what brings you joy. Okay, and that's again about going with the flow, the wheel of fortune flow. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. So this is a very strong message from Spirit about just continuing what you're doing, continuing to focus on what makes you happy, continuing in this journey. This wheel is turning in your fortune. If there is something coming in for you that is creating a foundation for something you're really passionate about, do it, Pisces, because it's going to bring in it's your life path. It's going to bring in fulfillment. It's going to bring in changes. It's going to bring in this 10 of Pentacles, which is Spirit's advice for you that's coming in. And again, I just want to go back. I feel that you're very grateful for what's happened with you and your soulmate, and you have love for them. And this is what that card says. Two of Autumn. So again, this is Two of Pentacles. This is about you not being too overwhelmed. I'm just going to stay in our headspace at the moment, because this is very much in your headspace. It's about you not being too overwhelmed about things. And what's quite funny here is that Spirit's given me the balls of string, and I always say that if you're overwhelmed by things, it's to understand that by sitting in that overwhelmed fear space, that you're stopping those manifestations, you're stopping that wheel of fortune from happening, you're sticking that spoke in the wheel. And when I have this sort of ball of string, it's about removing, almost standing back and observing what's happening, and removing, thinking, well, why am I feeling this way? Or why am I reacting this way while you're in hermit mode? Look at things that have happened in your life. Look at lessons that you've learned, and then let them go. Understand, that forgiveness and compassion for others brings you a great feeling of peace, and that whatever's happened, as you know, has transformed you. Be grateful for it, and also have compassion for whoever has made this happen, because they don't want to hurt you. They're just doing it from their place of pain. So this cat says you may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit and fun to all you do. So again, about being in the moment, and I think this is something you've really learned with the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got this Three of Pentacles here as well. And I think you've got a sense of, I just want to go back to this Three of Pentacles, you've got a real sense of pride here in what you've achieved, and you should do. Spirit is saying well done to you. You've won first prize. You've put yourself first as well, and you're putting your best foot forward, and you've put on a brave face to the world, but inside you've been doing all this inner work. So let's look at the Six of Feathers, which is the Six of Swords, which is about this new direction and moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh wow, you've got quite a lot of cards there. I just want one or two. Thank you. There we go. So, okay. So you've got all summer cards, which are all about cups. So you've got the Three of Summer. You've got the Prince of Summer. And you've got the Seven of Summer. What am I going to go with first? I'm going to go with the Seven of Summer, okay, because of your direction with the Six of Swords, about knowing the Seven of Summer, the Seven of Cups, is all about options and can be about confusion and things. So I do feel still this is in your heart space for your soulmate, and I feel that there is confusion about certain things that have happened, maybe confusion about options that they've taken that you don't really understand. And what I want to say here is that sometimes people have to go back and relearn lessons, redo cycles, and it can be very hurtful for the other person, but understand that they're being asked by God, by the universe, to repeat cycles because they haven't learned the first time around. And this card also says it's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision. This is your Six of Swords. Make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so, but don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart, okay? So that's very beautiful to see that with the dragonfly. Only you know this, whatever direction that you're being guided to take at the moment, things that you have clarity about and passionate about, do it, Spirit's saying, absolutely do it. And kittens are very playful. It comes back to this playful. Make sure that you have joy in your life. Our sole purpose in life is to have joy, to be in the moment, to enjoy each moment. A happy life is made up of happy moments, and if we're manifesting in those happy moments, we're just going to create more moments. So I'm just going to bring in now the Prince of Summer, because this is an interesting reading here. So the Prince of Summer is the Prince of Cups. Now, you've got the Prince of Cups, and you've also got the Page of Cups. So and only you again know this, the Prince of Cups is somebody who comes forward with love, okay? Somebody who wants to come and declare how they feel. I've just noticed as well, it's got the frog again. This is your same soulmate. Okay, so here he is in his intentions with the Page of Cups, okay? And here he is as this Prince of Cups. I feel you want him to come forward. I feel that you've gone through such a transition and you've come apart and coming together again, or if you're together, you've gone through a transition where you become more connected to each other. But the frog, okay, a deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such whirlwind encounters, so stay balanced and make decisions with both your head and your intellect. So whoever this soulmate is, they've either come forward to you already, or you're feeling them coming forward and you want them to come forward to you. And Spirit is saying, don't be too confused about it and maybe options they've taken or you've taken in the past. Trust your intuition. Trust. This is Six of Swords. Trust where you're going. Trust. Only you know this. Because it is leading to the Three of Summer, which is the Three of Cups. And that's beautiful, represented here by the hummingbird. That's joy, that's laughter, that's celebration. It says you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement. This could be the deepening of a relationship with your soulmate, a wedding, a graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. Okay, so this is very lovely. There's an awful lot of love in this relationship with you, and you've got just popped out 12 awakening, which is really lovely. That's about the sort of hangman. It's about you. It's about you looking at things from a, sorry, I just want to, that's popped out on my thing. About you looking at things from a really deep new perspective, releasing old conditioned ways of feeling. Okay, so let's move on, and we're going to look at the Five of Crystals, the Ladybird. This is in there, your soulmate's headspace for you. Thank you. Here we go, that's popped out. Put this back. You've got, well, this is just lovely, my darling. So I do my light. 2 cards came out, put that over there. You've got the Queen of Summer, the Queen of Cups, the Swan. This is in their headspace for you. I mean, swans mate for life. I feel you're married, or you're in a very committed relationship with your soulmate. I feel you may have had some time apart from them. And that is, soulmates come together to help our souls to heal from old triggers, old conditioned behaviours, and to transcend, to evolve to a place of understanding and love for ourselves, which means we have so much love to give another. And the Queen of Summer, this is in their headspace, the compassionate, loving, giving, psychic. This is how they see you. And I'm not surprised when I'm seeing here this Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune here and the Six of Swords as well. And the Swan. This is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So this is how they see you. This is a reminder to you as well. Don't try and make everybody else happy around you. Focus on you at this time, because then you have more to give another. They do see you as this incredibly caring, compassionate individual. They do see as the Swan this commitment to you. There's a deep bond between you. There are yet secrets unknown, and I'm seeing that with the moon there as well. There is things, but there's a new cycle coming. They want a new cycle with you, and the daisies on the bank represent that spiritual growth, enlightenment, the how they're beginning to see things as well. And you see how the swan sort of glides through the water very gracefully. They want this whatever this is with you, they want it to happen in a very seamless transition, a beautiful way of moving forward without fear, moving forward without anxiety, moving forward with peace. Thank you, Spirit. And you've got the Strength card here. So the Strength card for me represents the connection between you. This is in their headspace. It represents as well their protective nature towards you. Do you see here with the lion and the lamb here as well? The lamb represents again spring and rebirth. And maybe something's happened in the spring, or it's going to be happening next spring as well. And it talks about true strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. And this is how they see you. They know that you have a forgiving nature. They know that you have a kind nature. They know that you probably give too much to others. This is the infinity symbol here with the 8. So there is a really strong bond between you. And the daisies again and the butterfly represent transformations. Whatever this journey is between you, it's been transformative for both of you. And I'm seeing 11 with strength there too. 11 is a number, a very powerful number from Spirit to say that you're on the right path. So many cups in this reading, so many cups. So now let's look at the 4 of acorns. This is in their heart space for you. This is the 4 of wands. This is the commitment. Thank you, Spirit. So they've had clarity. You've got the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords here, which is represented by the Ace of Feathers and the Knight of Feathers as well. So I'm going to talk about the Ace of Feathers first of all. Mental clarity and foundation. All right, so the Ace of Swords, this is a goat. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is always a yes card from the universe. It's always about having that receiving thought, that clarity, that determination, about wanting, things to change, about knowing what somebody wants. They know, this is the 4 of Wands, they know that they have this commitment to you. They know that this is what it means to them. It's very important. The goat is a sort of, goats are sure-footed guides, aren't they? They've been guided, and goats tend to, they go up difficult paths up mountains, but they've come to a place of understanding. They've come to a place of being grounded. Their guides have directed them to go high, as goats do, to keep going higher, to be connected with the Spirit as possible. And with that, they're getting a confidence, they're getting a higher vibration because they're very much connected to Source. But they have remained grounded as well. So I think that's beautiful to see there. They really want, goats keep going, they want to come forward to you. This is with this 4 of acorns and this Ace of Feathers. And this Knight of Feathers is only confirming that. This is the Knight of Swords. And it's quite sweet. They're very nervous. The Knight of Swords kind of rushes in and rushes out. They're very nervous. This is the coyote, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then again, I can see kind of feathers there as well. This is about being guided by Spirit. They are intently observing you at this moment in time, my darling. They're intently observing you at this moment in time. They want to take action. Their focus is very much on you. And these type of animals, nothing sort of blocks their progress. They just determined to move forward, determined to be forward. It's almost like they want to strike while the iron's hot, is the expression I'm getting. And they are replacing fear with faith. They're beginning to have faith in themselves that they can do this. This Page of Shells, this 6 of Shells, so Page of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, 4 of Wands. They've had a realization. And I don't know why I pulled, anyway, I obviously was meant to. I pulled the old deck for clarifiers there, but that was very interesting. So let's go back to this other deck. That was what I was meant to pull. You've got the 6 of Shells and the Page of Shells. This is their intentions towards you, and those flew out. So that's obviously what Spirit wants me to do. Wow. So you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. So you have 2 6 of Cups cards, first of all. This is their intentions towards you. And you've got the Swan again. I think this is very clear message from Spirit that whoever this soulmate is, they are incredibly connected to you, my darling. Sorry, it's not a swan, it's a goose, but it reminds me of the swan, so there we are. Six of Cups, another soulmate card, okay? This card says, the love and care of children could become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return to it. Old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. You've known them for a very long time. And as I said, you know, there is a childlike energy between you, and there's a lot of fond memories. This is with them, with you, about the past, and that's helping them get clarity for the future. So, and I got the water tower there. You know, that's almost like emotions. It's sort of, they've kept all their emotions there in that tank, but they're ready to let the water out. This sort of summer is about abundance of things. It's about fulfilling. It's about things coming into growing rapidly, and those plants need water as well. So they're ready to be emotional with you. And maybe this is just a deepening of a relationship you already have. This is, as I said, marriage, commitment. You know, you've got the Swan, you've got the Four of Wands, you've got this Three of Summer about engagement. They want to take that extra step with you. Or if you've been apart, they want to come back together because they've had this realization. And again, you've got this, you've got another Page of Pentacles. You've got the Ten of Autumn, which represents the Pentacles as well. So that was advice from Spirit. And again, this is their intentions towards you. So that's just confirmation for Spirit saying, just be patient. It's all happening in timing it's meant to. The Ten of Autumn here is the Golden Retriever dog. We all love Golden Retriever dogs. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honour traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. So there is, for me here, maybe there's a difference in, there's somebody different for than, I'm not sure here. It could be that there's somebody different in your life that's coming in, or this is about you honouring your commitment to your soulmate and them honouring their commitment to you. And it's something that I feel that you've been very proud. You both accomplished a lot in your life. I think you have quite a big family around you as well. And they know that. This is where their fond memories, their contentment is coming from the security that this relationship with you has brought or will bring. It means different things for different people. But this is their intention. This is wonderful. They want this with you. They want this happy family. They want this content. They want this wonderful life with you. And the Four of Pentacles just came out when I was saying that, which is about them not letting go. So let's look at the Ten of Crystals, which is advice from Spirit. Again, that other Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You have the Queen of Winter, which is the Queen of Swords. You have the High Priestess. And you have Three of Spring, which is the Three of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to start first of all in that order. The Queen of Winter. So this is advice from Spirit. This is about this Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords has gone through a lot. She's gone through a period of healing, transformation. She's very fair. She's very balanced. She wants to speak her truth. She won't put up with any bullshit. This is where you are. Okay, this is where Spirits you've got to, and they're saying, well done. You are also very much in receiving mode. You will listen. You will have conversations that come from the right place. You do not want to engage with any negative energy as well. And you have come to this place of transformation, and this is what is allowing this journey, this Wheel of Fortune, to move as it's meant to move for you. The Queen of Winter is represented here by the leopard, and it says, all your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It's time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore, and disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. So if there is anybody around you, as the Queen of Swords, if there's anybody around you that is not, it's negative, it's not for your highest good, then just don't engage. It doesn't mean to say you have to withdraw them, you have to remove them from your life. Just don't engage with negative energies, because that's what is slowing the wheel down to your Ten of Pentacles. You've got this High Priestess. You know that, my darling. You know that. You are the high priestess. You've gone in hermit mode. You understand divine law, divine timing, law of attraction. There's been a great deal of silence around you. You've gone within. You know, the owl here, there's a great many truths that have come to you in the night, in dreams, but also in that sort of darker period of your life as well. The owls, you know, there's a great deal of wisdom that's come to you. And look at this transformation here, sorry, with the butterfly. The moon represents here this new cycle that's happening for you. And I see these towers here, these columns here, as kind of conditioned behaviors that you've flown away from, you've moved away from. Owl, this is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. So this is about, if this is your soulmate, the person you're thinking about, that you have this huge love for, and you know they have love for you, then just trust in universe timing. Trust in divine law. Trust that it'll all happen at the time it's meant to happen. There is a great deal of love here. And you've also got here the Three of Spring. So this is the Three of Wands. And, you know, spring is when creation happens. It's when things start to grow and flower blooms, earth warms up, you know, the animal world comes to life. So this is about you are in this moment in time as this high priestess and the Queen of Swords are creating the foundation for your Ten of Pentacles. And I believe it involves your soulmate here with what they want to come in and offering you. I really feel this is a deeper level of commitment between you. The sea turtle here says, stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing on your past successes. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back. This is a spirit's advice, and they've said well done to you for all your accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. So you really are coming into a new cycle with your soulmate. Okay, and on the bottom of the oracle deck I'm about to pull for you, you've got the snake transformation. So this is wonderful. Okay, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's get some oracle cards for you. This is the Animal Kin oracle deck, and let's see what messages they have for you. There's flew out. Wow. Wow, 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 my darlings. How wonderful. Okay. Harmony. You've got the Swan again. This is a very, and you know, maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, because I've had the Swan appear twice in the Aquarius reading as well. This is wonderful. You're going through a phase in your life. You've come to a place of peace. You're going with the flow. There is a, you know, with this Swan, there is a real commitment here with your soulmate. Expect miracles. Expect the surprises and delights from the universe now in your journey. You are creating your own reality. You are using the law of attraction. You are expecting the unexpected, and that's what Spirit says. It'll all come in at the right time. You know there's magic in the universe. It exists. There's a lovely expression by Neil Donald Walsh, who wrote Conversations with God. Some people say that seeing is believing, but actually believing is seeing, and this is where you've got to. And you've got here chameleon energy. You've gone through a transformative time. You've adapted to different situations. You've blended in, you've observed. And you've also got here, jellyfish. Jellyfish, you're going with the flow. You're seeing what's happening. And that's what Spirit's saying to you. It's all going to happen in the right time for you, my darling. And on the bottom of that other deck, I've just noticed the Two of Cups. So this is the sort of general overall outcome of it. The lovebird, you're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion in your current relationship. There we are. Marriages or romantic partnerships in distress can still be saved. Don't give up. So I think I'm going to finish it there, Pisces, because I think that sums it up beautifully. I hope that resonated with whoever was meant to hear this reading, and I hope you have I hope you enjoy September. as we enter into autumn. And I will be starting your weekly readings, not this weekend, but the following weekend for September. And take care and stay safe. Bye bye.